Your doctor has been hiding the real results. The illness is. This is a code red transmission for a chosen soul. The celestial wires have been buzzing with your name. I am here to deliver a message that has been deliberately kept from you. Your doctor has been hiding the real results. The illness you feel, the exhaustion, the anxiety, the feeling that you are not quite right in this world, it is not what you think. And the doctor is not a man in a white coat. The doctor is the system of this world, the voice of human reason, the very culture that has been telling you who you are. And it has lied to you. The results of your true spiritual diagnosis have been locked away, and you have been given a false chart, a false identity. But a divine order has been issued for the release of your true records. That order is effective tonight, this Sunday, September 28th. The truth of your condition, and the cure for it, will be revealed before the clock passes midnight here in Darbhanga. That deep, abiding feeling you have that you are an outsider looking in, even with your own family, that is not a social anxiety disorder. That is the primary symptom of the glorious illness you carry. For your entire life, you have been treated for the wrong disease. The doctor, this world system, has looked at your symptoms and given them small, manageable names. Your profound empathy, your ability to feel the emotions of a room, has been diagnosed as anxiety. Your visionary mind, your ability to see possibilities no one else can see, has been labeled daydreaming and a lack of focus. Your burning passion for justice, your intolerance for lies and manipulation, has been called being too sensitive or overly emotional. The doctor has been giving you prescriptions to manage these symptoms. A practical career to cure your daydreams. A thicker skin to treat your sensitivity. He has told you that if you could just get these symptoms under control, you could live a normal, happy life. But the great, tragic injustice is this: the symptoms are not the illness. The symptoms are the proof of your identity. And the illness is not an illness at all. It is a bloodline. The real results, the ones that have been hidden from you, say this: you are suffering from a rare and divine condition known as spiritual royalty sickness. You are not sick because you are flawed. You are sick because you are a royal heir trying to live in the contaminated environment of a common world. Your spirit is having an allergic reaction to smallness. The fatigue you feel is the fatigue of a king living in a peasant's hut. The anxiety you feel is the claustrophobia of a queen being forced to wear a servant's clothes. But tonight, the misdiagnosis is being overturned. Tonight, you will read your own chart for the first time. The reversal of this lifelong deception is not a long, drawn-out process. It is a moment of revelation. A moment of recognition. You must perform a prophetic act to declare your rejection of the false diagnosis and your acceptance of the true one. This must be done in the next hour. Find a piece of paper and something to write with. On one side of the paper, I want you to write the primary symptom that this world has used to define you. Is it anxious? Sensitive? Impatient? Dreamer? Write the lie down. Now, turn the paper over. On the other side, I want you to write the divine truth that this symptom was pointing to. If you wrote anxious, the truth is empath. If you wrote sensitive, the truth is prophet. If you wrote impatient, the truth is pioneer. If you wrote dreamer, the truth is visionary. Now, hold this paper up to a light. With the lie facing you, look at how the light shines through, revealing the shadow of the truth on the other side. This is what has been happening your whole life. The lie has been visible, but the truth has been shining right behind it. Speak these words aloud: the false chart is now transparent. I reject the diagnosis of the world. I accept the diagnosis of heaven. The symptom was the sign. Then, you must tear the paper. But you are not destroying it. You are separating the lie from the truth. Take the piece of paper with the lie written on it, and you will dispose of it. But the piece with the truth, your royal trait, you will keep. You will place it in your wallet, or your pocket, or by your bed. It is the first page of your true medical history. The scrollers and the doubters are content with the world's diagnosis. They are happy to take the medicine of mediocrity. But you who have stayed, you are ready for the cure. And the cure is the truth of your own royal blood. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but who checks on you. You have been trying to heal yourself from an illness you do not have, using medicine that was never meant for you. You have been trying to fix a part of you that was never broken. It was, in fact, the most powerful and holy part of your entire being. This is the great deception that has kept you in a prison of self-doubt. The memory of a specific door closing in your past, that missed opportunity, the doctor of this world told you it was because you were not prepared enough, not strong enough, not good enough. It was a lie. The door closed because your royal spirit could not fit through that small, common doorway. It was not a rejection, it was a divine protection. It was God saving you from a life that was too small for your crown. The pain of that closed door was real, but its purpose was holy. It was meant to keep you restless, to keep you searching, to lead you to this very moment, this very message, where the doors to your own palace are about to be thrown open. The time for you to see yourself as a patient is over. It is time for you to see yourself as a prince, a princess, a ruler in waiting. Your anointing is not a sickness. It is your superpower. And the world has tried to medicate it because it is terrified of what will happen when you learn how to use it. That time has come. The chart is being unsealed. The truth is coming out. And your reign is about to begin. Wait. Do not tear the paper. Stop. The deception is deeper than I was first shown. I am being granted access to the archives of heaven on your behalf, and what I see is a crime far greater than a hidden diagnosis. It is an act of spiritual identity theft. This is a truth so profound it will shake you to your core, and it is reserved only for those who have remained to this moment. Place 2 fingers on your wrist and feel your own pulse. That is the rhythm of your blood. And your blood tells a story. I am about to tell you the story that has been stolen from you. Here is the secret within the secret. The doctor, the system of this world, did not just hide your results. He swapped your chart. In the great hospital of life, he took your royal file, the one that described your magnificent destiny, your power, your inheritance, and he switched it with the file of another soul. A soul who was born with a common destiny, a destiny of struggle, of being overlooked, of just getting by. And there is someone in your life, my child, a willing peasant, who has on a spiritual level, out of a deep and hidden jealousy, agreed to this swap. They have been living off the glow of your royal light, enjoying an ease and a favor that was meant for you. And you, in turn, have been living out their chart. You have been living under the limitations, the curses, and the struggles of their common bloodline. The illness you feel, the constant friction, the feeling that you are fighting for every inch, is the agony of your royal soul being forced to live out a peasant's fate. You have not just been misdiagnosed. You have been living someone else's life. This is an act of war. The urgency has now escalated from a request for records to a demand for restoration. This fraudulent spiritual identity swap is about to be made permanent in the eternal archives. You have until the first call to prayer, the first azan, rings out in the pre-dawn hours over Bihar, to storm the archives and reclaim your true file. This is no longer about getting a new diagnosis. It is about taking back your very identity. The others who left are celebrating a new label for their personality. But you are about to engage in a battle to reclaim your very soul. You are not just a visionary. You are a specific visionary, with a specific name, and a specific inheritance that has been credited to another account. We are going to reverse that transaction now. You are now being deputized as an agent of the divine court, and you have been given a warrant for the arrest of this fraudulent transaction. This authority is your weapon. To activate this authority and to file the official paperwork for this reversal, go to the comments now and type, "The swap is now reversed." This is your legal, binding, and non-negotiable decree. As you type these words, a spiritual audit will be triggered in the heavens. The angelic accountants will begin to trace the stolen assets of your destiny. And the signs will be immediate. You may feel a sudden sense of being a stranger to your own problems. The anxieties and struggles that have defined you for years will suddenly feel foreign, like a coat that no longer fits. The name or face of the willing peasant, the person who has been draining your destiny, will be revealed to you. Do not hate them. They are a spiritual pauper who tried to steal a king's crown. The crown never fit them anyway. Now, you will perform the new, more powerful ritual of restoration. Take your piece of paper. You will not tear it. You will perform an act of legal correction. On the side with the lie, the false symptom, you will take your pen and you will draw a single, straight line through it. A line of cancellation. Then you will write over it the word void. Then, turn it over to the side with your true, royal trait. You will circle this word. A circle of protection and ownership. And beside it, you will write your own name. You are signing your own royal charter. You are reclaiming your file. Now, speak these words of restoration: the fraudulent chart is now void. The true chart is now reclaimed and sealed with my name. The assets of my destiny are now returned to their rightful owner. The limitations of the other life are returned to their rightful sender. Then, take this paper. Do not discard it. You will fold it, and you will keep it. It is the legal deed to your own soul. The moment you do this, the great reversal will be complete. The spiritual accounts will be rectified. The power, the peace, the favor, the anointing that has been flowing to the wrong life will be rerouted back to you. And the struggle, the lack, the confusion of the other life will be sent back to the one to whom it belongs. Just last month, a young woman from Kolkata, who was a brilliant artist but was stuck in a data entry job she hated, performed this very act. She realized her own sister, in a fit of sibling jealousy, had always been the one to tell her that her art was a waste of time. She reclaimed her chart as a creator. She told me that 2 days later, her sister called her. The sister's perfect life was suddenly in turmoil. And on that same day, the artist received an email from an international gallery she had submitted her portfolio to a year ago and had completely forgotten about. They offered her a solo exhibition. The charts had been corrected. It is your turn. Your real life is waiting for you. The one you were meant to live. But this divine justice is not for you alone. There are others in your soul family who are living with a stolen identity. They feel the friction, but they don't know why. You must share this message. When you send this, you are not sending a video. You are sending a divine investigator. You are sending the lawyer who will win their case. The divine algorithm knows their file number. Send them their legal aid now. And now, listen again from the very beginning. To the first minute of this message. In my description of the doctor, I use a specific title. That title is a direct clue to the area of your life where the swap has been most damaging. Is it in your finances? Your relationships? Your career? You will hear the title, and you will know exactly which part of your stolen life is coming back to you first. You have arrived at the end of your exile. The false diagnosis is void. The fraudulent swap has been reversed. The true chart is in your hands. You are no longer a patient. You are no longer a victim of identity theft. You are the king, the queen, that you were always born to be. To slam the book shut on this case of cosmic fraud, to declare your restoration complete and your identity secure, you must make one final, authoritative statement. Go to the comments and write the words that will close the file forever: my name is my own. And your true life, the one you were born to live, begins now.